Please enter any blessings or prayers you'd like witnessed by this community into the chat, and then please feel free to attend to each other with blessings, prayers, good wishes, thoughts of comfort, of compassion, whatever is your particular style of supporting each other. Please attend to those joys and challenges that you all are going through. We'd like to start with some good news. Does anyone remember a few months ago, one of our guests, Donny Moss, shared with our community about his endeavors to convince Adidas to follow the leads of other brands like Nike and Puma and stop using kangaroo leather to make shoes? There was a bullhorn, if anyone remembers watching the video, in the middle of an Adidas store happening with that particular one. This week, In Defense of Animals reports a victory. Adidas announced at their annual shareholders meeting that it will no longer use kangaroo leather in any of its products. Yay. So to Donny Moss, to In Defense of Animals, to anybody here who was involved in that endeavor, thank you. Thank you for doing that. And I will put in our endless list of links today, the IDUSA information about that if people want to read more. At the same time, I would like to share a little bit of sad news, a little bit of news that has challenged some of us in this community. We are very saddened at the loss of our community member, Burt Kempner, who you may remember shared the Interspecies Spiritual Practice in March. Burt has gone to what I like to call the what's next, to make it inclusive of all of our religious traditions. But Burt is no longer in his body on this earth, and he will be dearly, dearly missed. For those of you who missed Burt's practice, his amazing big smile, his just effervescence, I'm going to put in a link into the chat for you all, so that you might take a look at that. What comes to mind for me today as we do blessings and prayers, and please do feel free to add yours into the chat. What comes to mind to me are some words from a Buddhist teacher, Pema Chödrön. Her book, How We Live is How We Die. And please note, I have switched her use of the word people to beings to increase our interspecies inclusivity around here. Pema says, billions of beings on this planet need care and support. We can wish that whatever progress we make will somehow give them a bit of the help they need. We may only be able to help a small number of beings directly, but everyone can be included in our aspirations. We may only be able to help a small number of beings directly, but everyone can be included in our aspirations. Chödrön notes in the Buddhist tradition, that is what is needed to develop the heart of compassion, that understanding. So I'll add, we need not feel hopeless or helpless by our inability to stop death or to save all beings from its inevitable grasp in some way that we would all live forever. But we need to acknowledge that whatever progress each of us is making each day gives a bit of the help that is needed in this world. What do you need help with today? A few things there in the chat for those of you who are with us live to attend to each other as we close our service today. Phil, could you bring up our closing blessing? For those of you who are new to us, we like to close our blessings and prayers with this. Taking a deep breath together. May all creatures everywhere be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, and actions of our lives contribute to this happiness and this freedom for all. And please end with whatever closing word is typical for your tradition, whether that's may it be so, amen, amin, so mote it be, or om shanti, shanti, shanti.